Today we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, today is the 21st of August. Really, the only catalyst going on was BMOC at 2 p.m. So my first initial trade was at 10:15. As we can see, right, prior to the New York Stock Exchange open, volume is pretty dead. So thank God, we weren't looking to enter off of before the New York open. However, once the market opened, we saw increased volume and we started seeing the price broke above this 4 hour resistance zone. My bad. Resistance zone. Now, price broke up, right? When it came down around 10:10, right? Again, my idea was bullish. We created a higher high. So I'm looking for a higher low. 10:15 came in. We had increased volume, a nice, beautiful hammer or pin bar, right? We also had Delta coming in. Okay, the sellers tried to push it down, but it went up instead. I entered. As the next candle, 10:20 came in, right? We failed to break this 1 hour zone. The next candle started coming down. I realized, you know what? At this point in time, one of two things is going to happen. We're either going to get stopped out or price is going to eventually break out of the zone and I can, enter at the break, which is actually what I decided to do. So I took the hit. We moved the stop loss, closed it out. Price would have actually hit it at 10:30. It would have hit my stop loss. So luckily, that didn't happen and I was able to close for a small loss. Now, the second opportunity actually did come right at 10:35. I was able to enter at around 19,922.50. Now, I had entered a small position around here, I believe. But as I added more to the position, unfortunately, that's just how futures works. My entry got moved up here. So my risk to reward went from being 2RR to 1-to-1, as you guys can see, 1-to-1. I don't have an issue with that. At the end of the day, we took what we had to take and, I left pretty happily. Now, following that, okay, this is off of my Topstep account. Here are actually the results. As you guys can see, I did close in $190 in profit, bringing the account up to $113 in profit. God willing, again, the mission is to hit that 3K goal so that I can be funded again. And your boy is looking to get his first payout before the end of this year, 2024. Moving on to my personal account, I want to talk about this. Okay, so today was actually a losing day on my personal account. It's a small little account, right? I have around $800 that are still pending, but the account is going to be, I'm hoping to start with a 2,500. It's probably going to take me a couple months. I'm also not looking to go too crazy with this account because I really want to focus more on getting that first payout and kind of breaking down this final mental roadblock that I've been having. Because I know I can trade. I know I can build accounts up. But the fact that I haven't been able to actually get a payout from these prop firms has messed with me psychologically. This is a 4-year going on career. I've gotten my stripes. I know that I'm capable of doing this. So as you guys can see, it was a $44 loss total. Too many trades, man. Now, this isn't all the way accurate because, you close it or you sell stop or something like that. But $44 is not too bad, but I'm not happy with some of my entries. This entry was off the 1 minute. Okay. So as we can see, the idea itself is not terrible. Price broke up, and this might be a setup that I'm going to document. And if I see it, then I'll add it into my playbook. But price broke above, right? Creating a higher high, as we can see. When it came down, started doing what people call like a little teacup, right? Like a little teacup setup. Now I entered at the break of this resistance here on the 1 hour. Stop loss below that candle's low, and your boy was able to catch not necessarily a 2.4, but more so closer to like a 2RR. We closed out somewhere around this area, which again, it's a blessing, but I'm not happy with this setup because it's on the 1 minute. And as much as I do want to become a better trader, and I would love to, get so good that I can trade the 1 minute and I know what is going on. The reality is the best trades that I take, the more winning trades that I've taken have occurred on the 5 minute, not the 1 minute. This, perhaps again on the 1 minute, we can get potentially a better entry, possibly. Maybe even enter off of this. It's kind of hard to say, but it's difficult, man. I've had a lot more losing streaks off of the 1 minute. I know people that trade the 1 minute and they do fantastic, but I don't really care, man. I just want to be consistent on one time frame. And if the 5 minute can be that, fantastic. I start making some money. Eventually, once I get good enough on the 5 minute, perhaps I can scale down to the 1 minute and start building that skill set up. Eventually 30 second, et cetera, et cetera. It's all about building the skill set. So just kind of wanted to be transparent, show currently what's going on, where I'm at. It's been a kind of a rough, I would say, month, losing my Apex account, and just having to kind of reset and not losing faith in myself, man. That's the biggest thing, not losing faith that I have the skill set, that I can do this. That really what's separating me from being a consistently profitable trader is tilt, is over trading, is not accepting the fact that, hey man, you lost today. And losing is not a bad thing. Losing is not a bad thing. In fact, losing is the best thing you can do. Well, let me paraphrase this. Accepting the loss, being able to come back, break down that chart. What did I do wrong? And learning from the loss is the best thing you can ever do. Accepting the loss is also a great thing that you can do. So, yeah, it's your boy Los Trades. Peace.